Diva Carja Chris is Anandum. Hello friends, my name is Chris and today I'm going to be reacting to Lust for Life, Lana Del Rey's new album, and I'm like been waiting to say that for forever. Very early at the moment. I had set an alarm to try and get up, but I didn't actually fall asleep, so I'm running off coffee and Instagram likes. It is 5:01 on the 21st of July. I didn't want to illegally stream it because I'm not that type of girl. Okay, so I'm gonna try and stream it from my phone over to my laptop, so I don't know how well that's gonna work out, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so the first song is one I've heard before. It's called Love. Ironic because I love that song. It's just, that's not irony. I just love this song so much. It's everything. It's perfect. It's a model. It looks like Lyndon Evangelista. Okay, go. Just go. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually listening to her album. I am sweating. I need some Ariana Grande to cool this bitch down. Okay, let's go. Why isn't it sending over? Come on, we can do this.
Look at you kids with your vintage music coming through satellites while crew. You get all dressed up.
Get it, Lana. And in love. I'll edit that bit out. I know. It's like she's speaking to me. Don't worry, Chris. Basically. 2, 3. The striped shirt. You're more than enough, girl. I mean, that's everything. That song's life. That song's a lust for life. And basically, I feel like the song is just, oh, it's such a good... The first line is, look at your kids with your vintage music coming through satellites while cruising. It's just so clever. I don't know how she would have... It's so poetic, and it's so... The idea of being in love, she paints it out to be this thing that's $1 million, the best thing ever. You're never gonna, you know, once you get it, don't let go, and you're able to get all dressed up for someone. You're not going anywhere like important, but you want to look good for that person. I haven't experienced that. So the next song on Lana Del Bae's album is Lust for Life with The Weeknd. Oh my god, Star Boy and Star Girl, yes. This song is so cool. This bit's so sensual. Just Lana's voice. That's, okay, so that's obviously a huge song on the album because it's Lust for Life. The last album was called Born to Die, so I feel like the connection is very strong there. Obviously, she was born to die and she's Lust for Life, so, you know, this is supposed to be the happy album. She's still selling the idea of love. They're dancing on the edge of the Hollywood sign, you know, her boyfriend's back, he's cooler than ever. Because boy, we're gold. And that just reiterates the idea of them being Star Boy and Star Girl. Like, sorry Selena Gomez, I love you, but I want The Weeknd and Lana Del Rey to be together and be Lana Del Bae. Then obviously they're telling each other to take off their clothes. So, you know, shit's happening. Things are going places. Not for me, but for Lana and The Weeknd. This is my weekend. Then we're moving on to 13 Beaches. Now, I don't know what she's referencing yet, and I can't wait to fucking hear it. Oh my god, this is, okay, so this is the first new song I'm hearing. Apart, obviously, Love and Lust for Life are new, but they're not fresh as fresh. Oh my god. Did I just say she wasn't fresh? Basically. She's a whole orchestra out, yeah. Okay, this needs to be happy. I can feel sad vibes. Oh girl.
It took 13 beaches across the county line. It hurts to
Oh, I like the beat.
and let everybody
Oh, her voice.
I can't deal.
Whoa. How I had interpreted that song was, okay, 13 beaches. I think it's 13 tries, or maybe she's, I don't know what she's referencing. Maybe I think the 13th beach maybe is, you know, she keeps trying to find these places where people can't find her. Maybe she's talking about the media, but maybe I'm reading into it too much. But real, and she's looking for something real, so it's not false, it's not fabricated. I'm gonna assume that that's about, I don't know why I think it's I'm gonna have to look up and see what it is. I'm still in love with this person, but she's not able to express that because there's too much of a spotlight on her. Also, I don't have a degree in music. I have a degree in English, so maybe I have, you know, the, okay, so I forgot how to use words.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just
Oh no, my hair. A powerful song, love the strings. The opening was everything. I just love the I love the intro where she kind of like speaks and it's kind of like distorted radio kind of, you know, she kind of gives the old vibe, 60s vibe, so that was cool. There is song number 4, it's Cherry. I'm so excited for this one because Lana had so much stuff up on her Instagram about like these cherry shoes and stuff. I'll put them up here. Oh, she just looks so cute in them, and you know, the girl is looking fly AF, you know. So let's see how Cherry turns out. Hopefully it's a little bit more upbeat. I know like her vibe is kind of mellow, you know, melancholy. Hey Siri, melancholy definition.
Of sadness, typically with no obvious cause. There is one more, if you'd like it.
Oh, if I'd like it, okay. It's supposed to be a lust for life, so maybe she's having her lust for life on the beach, so, you know, let's see how she is with Cherry. Ooh, the drums, okay. Oh, yes, take that beat. Yes. Oh my god, that's making reference to the previous song, My Peaches Are Ruined. The symbolism already, and what are we on? Song 4 and 5:25 AM. My cherries and wine, rosemary and thyme, and all of my peaches are ruined. That is everything.
My cherries and peaches are
At her, Jade. Read her. Bitch. That's my new fucking message tone. Oh my god. Oh my god, falsetto, get it. Okay, that song took me to another place that I was not ready for. Oh my god, that was so good. That's so good. But there was that drum beat that came in, and then she had the kind of, you know, sexy Lana Del Rey vibe beat to it. All of my peaches are ruined, bitch. Like, it's not her fault, and someone else has done it, and you know, she's fucking upset about it. You know, I'm mad about it, bitch. You know, and then at the end she's like, all of my are ruined, bitch, are ruined, fuck. I think that's gonna be one of my favorites, and the shoes. Oh my god, I can imagine her singing that live to me. And she's referencing Peaches from the previous song, I assume. That's why you have to listen to a full album all the way through, because they all fucking connect to each other, you know? An artist writes an album for a reason, they don't just write willy-nilly songs. At Katy Perry.
Swish, swish, bish.
I'm not ready to move on to the next song because that one was everything. Kind of want to listen to that again. Okay, so we're moving on to the next song. The next song is White Mustang, which is a car, I think. Do I look like a mechanic? Do I look like I know? No. I'm still trying to get over the cherries. Like, every time I see cherries now, or peaches, I'm like, all of my peaches are ruined, bitch. Oh, I can't wait to use it all the time. And obviously the peach emoji now, I don't know, it's completely changed meaning. Anyway, okay, so next song we're going for is White Mustang. Okay, piano, very sad again. Very stripped back.
Packing all my things for the summer.
Her voice, I can't.
Lying on my bed, it's a bum the way I was feeling the day your record dropped. The day I saw your wild
The day your record dropped, Lana.
Your white Mustang.
Yes! That's okay, that was a short one. How long was that one? No, it wasn't. It was 2:40. I was gonna say that it was like a relationship that was short-lived because from the lyrics it kind of felt like that. So obviously, it sounds like she fell for this guy because he was dangerous, and I think that's represented by the white Mustang and obviously the revving and you're gonna hit me like lightning and you're so fast and stuff. And he's so cool, and he's a musician as well because he's dropped a record. She was saying you're revving, you're revving, you're revving. So I think that was her way of saying, you're showing off, because when guys rev the car and they want the attention, like, oh, look at me, alpha male. So I think that's what she's implying, that he's revving his car and he's looking for attention. And she gave him the attention, but he's going to hit her like lightning, so he's something that's fatal for her, so the relationship's not going to work out. That was really interesting. I actually really enjoyed that song. I need to take a pee break and I'll be right back. And that was everything. The kind of strip back. And the beat's very cool, which is also supposed to be representing of himself, of the guy, of the musician, because he's very cool, stripped back. He's, the alpha male, he's got a white Mustang, and I really need to go to the bathroom, but I think I've read that song. I knocked the camera over, so there might be a little bit of continuity. Just a little bit. Okay, so we're on to the next song. The next song is song number 6. It is Summer Bummer, which could describe every single summer I've ever lived.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just
So let's just jump right all into it.
Don't be a bummer, babe. Be my undercut of a babe.
My fingers, she prayed to God I made it, but thinking like my friend.
I love that last kind of like. Okay, so obviously I had heard that one before. That one was also one of the ones that was released prior to the album. It's a little bit different for her to be featuring A$AP Rocky and Playboy Cardi, but I really did like it. It was a good vibe. She did a little bit of rapping, kind of, and they did rapping, and it worked together, and it was kind of chill, but like kind of, you could get down to it. I mean, I could get down to any song on this album, but that one's the one particular one that's easy to get down to. Right now, though, I think Cherry's in the lead, apart from obviously Love. Love is just everything. So song 7 is Groupie Love, which is also has been pre-released before the album.
With everybody, you're in the club, living it up, you're thinking of. I know you're thinking of.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My day, stay on my brain, my day.
Whew. Something that occurred to me in that song, one, I'm an amazing dancer / rapper. That's a given. But the other thing that occurred to me was I did not make the reference between Groupie Love and White Mustang. Obviously because White Mustang hadn't come out yet, but even earlier when I was listening to White Mustang I didn't even think of Groupie Love. But now I do, and it's actually reflective back onto that song because the relationship she has with the White Mustang guy is a musician. He's dropping an album and she kind of seems like a groupie. The idea that she's an obsessive fan for this guy and she's really in love with him is very reminiscent of the Mustang, the White Mustang, and obviously he's showing off, and I think the roles have flipped now. I think he's coming after her, and in White Mustang she was kind of lusting for life and also lusting after him. In White Mustang she was trying to get after him, but then she was kind of thinking, oh, he's lightning, he's bad, and she probably leaves him, and then obviously he wants her because he says, god dang, got a person acting irate, so obviously he's irritated about it, and then he's like, my babe, stay on my brain, because she knows he only wants her body and not her mind and soul. Girl, there's a story being told here, and I'm digging it. I haven't said digging it in ages. Oh, I'm really digging it. It's a song number 8, which brings us to exactly halfway through the album. Oh, my heart just like broke a little bit more. This one's called In My Feelings, which I love the title because, do you know, when like, you know, when someone's annoying you, like, oh no, right in my feelings, but like, you know, sometimes it actually does physically, not physically, it does emotionally, mentally hurt. So I think it's a good name and I want to know more about it. So let's get it right in the feelings, in my feelings. Oh, I love the opening. Oh, she's building up to something. Let's go. Yes. Girl, bye. Yes. Okay, move over, Cherry, because fucking In My Feelings came fucking... Obviously a continuation of the love of this guy, and she's like, wait, you're a loser, you're a waster, you're a loser, you're wasting my time, my energy, my money, bitch. You know what? If you get in my way, you're gonna get fucking hurt, so let me leave. I love the ending as well. The ending's so good because the start of it kind of builds up. It's like, oh, it's building up into the song, and it's like, oh, here, you know, here comes the song, and then in the end, she's like, I'm out, peace. Like it kind of ends a little bit abruptly. I definitely think that one's a continuation of the love from Mustang Love and from Groupie Love. Oh, sorry, from White Mustang and Groupie Love. I think that's a continuation of that person. That's the problem, is because she had built him up to be this big person, and he's actually a loser. Shit. Okay, so the next song is number 9. It's late, bitch.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just... They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Next song is number 9, and it is Coachella, Woodstock in My Mind, which I love. This song is so cute. Now I have to listen to it within the context of the album, and hopefully, you know, I'll draw new meaning from it, but I really love this song. So without further ado, boo. That's where it's different. I love that song. My favourite was when she shared the Instagram video of her singing it in the woods. Okay. Allegedly that song is a standalone, so it's actually not part of the album, but it is visually. It doesn't really, immediately tie in with... I'd give it all away if you give me just one day to ask him one question. So she wants to give away all of her fame, all of her fortune, all of her power, all of her, you know, status as a celebrity / all the money she has, to just ask him one question. She wants a stairway to heaven. So this person probably died and she didn't get to say what she needed to say to them, or she didn't get to express maybe her love for that person, and she just previously had called him a loser. So if that's the same person, then maybe she feels really bad about it, that she left things really awkwardly. Or if this is a standalone song, which it's been alluded to, maybe it's someone who was close to her, maybe a family member who had died, and she wants just to be able to reconnect with them, which is really upsetting. So either or, it's upsetting. Lana, you little minx, I love you. When it came out is when I knew the album was already gonna be just such a moving work of art. So the next song is number 10. I'm able to count this. And I don't think it's exactly aimed at me because it's called God Bless America and All Beautiful Women in It. So I'm not a woman. Just putting that out there. Hopefully that was apparent. And I'm also not American, I'm Irish. Hopefully that was apparent too, actually. Yeah, digging it. Yes, sweetest melodies, bitch. Oh, people. Oh, cute. She included me. Aww. God bless you, Lana Del Rey. That was amazing. You gave me like Eurovision vibes. I know that doesn't make sense because it was a song about America and they're not in Europe or the Eurovision. So I don't know where I got that connection. Do you think this song is very politically charged? You know, America did have the women's marches and, you know, women are strong and proud and, you know, they're gonna get shit done. And I think she just, you know, embrace that power, embrace your womanhood. I'm sitting here, not American, not women, and I'm moved. So, you know, Lana Del Rey knows how to, you know, create a politically charged, powerful, you know, moving song. And speaking of politically charged, we're on song 11. And this one is called When the World Was at War, We Kept Dancing. And I'm actually getting goosebumps because that's just like such a beautiful image. I think the song's gonna be about embracing the moment, keep on dancing even though, you know, shit's falling apart around you. Just, you know, keep on powering through. And I love her use of like radio signals and broadcasting. I think that's probably gonna play a part here. Sounds like. Do it again. Oh, I love that again. That was brilliant. I think it's such a good title, like When the World Was at War Before We Just Kept Dancing. Because she could have called it It's at the End of Her Era / It's at the End of America, but that doesn't give it a positive ring. That kind of tears it down a little bit. So, girl, she got me feeling all these feels in an album. Genius. We're on to song 12, which is Beautiful People, Beautiful Problems. And this one is featuring Stevie Nicks. So you know it's going to be fucking insanely good. How can a problem be beautiful? Hopefully Lana will be able to explain. Let's go. It's been 7 hours and 16 days. That's Sinead O'Connor, it sounded like. Okay, Morbid Harmony. Oh, their voices together. That one was brilliant. Oh my god. Beautiful people. Oh my god, that was so cute. Stevie and Lana. Okay, so the next song is song number 13, Unlucky for Some, and maybe it's very unlucky for some because it's called Tomorrow Never Came, featuring Sean Lennon. I thought country vibes. Oh, I like the no. A little bit more upbeat than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit more morbid, which it wasn't. It reminded me of like kind of like a simpler time where you would tell someone a location to meet them, and you'd meet them there, and you didn't text them 5 minutes beforehand, you didn't message them, you didn't call them. you went to that location at the time you had specified, and that if that person was there, they were there and you were meant to meet, and if they're not, then they're not there and tomorrow never came. So that's how I'm viewing it. And not one of my favorite songs, I'll have to admit, but I did like it. I think, I don't know, I was feeling the other songs a little bit more, but I did like that one. I feel like I kind of rushed through these songs, but I obviously didn't because they played at the normal pace. But it feels like it's gone so quick, even though like I spent about like an hour because I have a lot of talking to do as well. Let me check the next song's name. Okay, so the next song is called Heroin, and every time I hear Heroin now I think of Pure Heroin by our Lord and Savior Lord. Although we're listening to Lana now, so Lana's the new Lord bitch. It's song 14.
Nothing's clear. Life rocked me like Motley, bad beginning to my It's fucking hot.
Oh.
Winter in the sun again, dreaming about marzipan,
Marzipan.
taking on my
Okay. That was definitely quite a long one. Was that the longest? I think that's actually the longest song by like 30 seconds. I think it's because the battle with Heroin is such a long road as well. I think that's probably, I'm probably just putting that on it, but like I feel like that's probably part of it too. Whoa, I like that one. Such a soothing song, and it kind of like, it lured you into a false sense of security, and then she's like, it's fucking hot, like, and she kind of, well, I was thrown. I think it's because it's quite late. I'm like low-key falling asleep. Not to the song, just to the serenading of Lana Del Rey. The last line was, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sick of it. Like, she knows, and she can comprehend, she knows that she's addicted to it, but it's just something that she, obviously an addiction, it's, being an addict and being addicted to something means it's obviously very difficult to give it up, so she's sick of it. She doesn't want it part of her life anymore, but she's addicted to it. It's really upsetting. So we're on our second last song, which is song 15. I'm so happy she made 16 songs. I know I'd seen a lot of them, but still. The next song is Change. And this comes right after Heroin, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a continuation and she's going to be changing from her addict/drug ways, or Change is continuing on from the kind of political force or the political detour in the album. Like the God Bless America and What of the World and the Coachella one. So we'll see. Exposition.
There's something in the wind, I can feel it. Wind's trying to find the power in me.
Preach.
Be faithful, it's bitter, I'm coughing, but now it's in my blood. Whenever it does, we'll be here for it.
So that took a totally different turn than I thought it was. Change represented, I think, climate change and change that we need to change things in order to change. There's a lot of change happening. Change the planet if we're not willing to change ourselves. The line where she's like, lately I've been thinking it's just someone else's job to care. A lot of us do that. A lot of us are like, well, you know, like, I'm not going to be here when the planet fucks up, so it's not my fault to care. And like, you know, I'm not in the official employment of being a geographer. English degree. I'm something in the water, I can taste it turning sour. There is a lot of like reports of water not being sanitized and stuff, and you know, we're putting that shit into the water. And that's probably the, you know, the purest thing we can have is water, and that's probably the most sacred thing to the human race is water. And if we're not able to have that, and it's bitter, I'm coughing, but now it's in my blood. So she's taken the most basic human need, apart from oxygen, which is water, and drank it, and she's coughing, and she's coughing up blood, and it's in her blood, and we're all going to be affected sooner or later. So y'all need to change. Lana's telling you to change, you know, bitch. I want to live and I want everyone else to live, so maybe we should change so we can all lust for life together. Beautiful, Lana. We're on our last song, song 16. It's called Get Free, and I'm assuming it's going to be in relation to the idea of American freedom. Lana Del Rey wrapped in an American flag is probably the most iconic thing. Probably the most... it's my favourite image of her, is her holding up the flag in Ride, which is one of my favourite... It's actually one of my favourite Lana Del Rey songs. And the music video for that is ridiculous. I can't even begin to explain the Oscar-worthy nominations that should have got. Anyway, it's time to get free.
This is my commitment. It's like I've got a war in my mind. I wanna get off, but I keep riding the ride. I never...
Hang on. I know that line because that's my fucking Instagram bio. Sometimes it feels like I got a war in my mind. I want to get off, but I keep riding the ride. Is she referencing Ride, which is like her freedom song, in a song about... I don't know whether that was intentional. It was intentional. There's no way that that could be. So, I've got a war in my mind, so I just ride. I'm referencing an old... I didn't want to pause that last song, but like, girl, that was so blatant. Amazing. She's talking again about a war in her mind. She wants to get off, but she keeps riding the ride. So it's, I think she's making the decision here to be happy. You know, go out of the black. The idea of black and blue is, you know, beating yourself up about it. So she wants to move out of the black, which is the toxic environment that she talked about in some of her previous songs, and into the blue. And blue she had already referenced as this, how the planet looks, a healthy blue, fresh, you know, sustainable. So she wants to move from a toxic environment to a sustainable environment. So I think that's her way of articulating that, and that was such a pretty song, and it was a bit more upbeat. And it was a nice way to end the album. Oh my god, why is the album over? And she definitely referenced Ride, which I was shook about. I know, because that's my Instagram bio, that quote. You want to listen to Cherry and In My Feelings again. And you know what, I want to listen to Change again. Change was good. But I probably will do an official album review. Who knows, I'll have to listen to the album more. So thanks for watching. Slán go fóill, Chris is and I'm done. Bye for now, my name is Chris. Thank you for watching. Love you, Lana Del Bae.